Good morning, campers. Go away. Well, I made it out of bed. Well, out of the front seat, I guess. I know it's too early, obviously. Yesterday, I saw $5 packet. But this is the only few days I have, so I'm gonna tiptoe through the tulips right up here. Take a looky-loo. See what kind of grabs I get up here. One nice thing about coming in here a little early is some of the grass isn't quite as tall, so you can find a few of those older ones that later in the year grass kind of covers. Also, the poison oak, instead of being up to my armpits, is only like barely up to the top of my boots. So I hate poison oak. I really hate it. But if you're one of those people that just loves getting poison oak all down in your nether regions, man, come up here in like June, just roll around in it and have a grand old time. You'll be in heaven. But for me, man, I hate poison oak. I hate bees. I don't like ticks. Not a huge fan of mosquitoes. Bananas are gross. So are raisins and coconut. If I see any of that out here, I'm gonna head for higher ground. I think I know what my main problem is so far today. This morning I changed my socks. Put on these fancy Kuyu socks. They have a left foot and a right foot. When I did my laundry, I put all my Kuyu socks in laundry at the same time. When I folded the laundry, I just grabbed Kuyu socks, put them together. This morning when I put my Kuyu socks on my feet, I had two left Kuyu socks because they're marked left and right. So I'm literally out here dancing with two left feet. I'm probably walking in circles, that's why I can't find no horns. I got two left feet out here. It's gonna be a rough day, two left feet. I'm pretty much convinced that my good buddy and arch rival, Jason, he's been in here picking up all the horns. And Jason's a good guy, super nice guy. But I'm convinced that Jason has a pet eagle. He might even have an osprey, or he probably has both. And he's got that eagle trained to fly around and scout out the horns for him. And I think his eagle even picks them up, brings them back. You guys out there with your shed dogs, you gotta get on the next level. You gotta get on Jason's level. Get you a pet eagle. Start snatching up all the horns before Michael can get them. Smells like Jason's eagle out here. I think he's been here. I'm just playing. Jason's a good guy. But he does get all the horns. Ha! Jason, your eagle missed one. I missed it too. It looks old. Looks like a nice 3-point maybe? Maybe Jason's eagle picked it up somewhere else. And he had so many other horns, he couldn't carry it, and so he dropped this one. Kind of glowing over there. Just a 3-point. a year old, I'd say. So my buddy Steve, he texted me. I looked at the text because I finally got high enough where I get service. I looked at the text, looked up, bam, there was that 3-point. He just now texted me. I look down, look up, looks like a big brown laying in front of me. So I texted him back and was like, dude, just keep texting me. I don't know what you're doing, but it's bringing me luck. So let's go check this one out. It looks like a nice horn. Looks like a big 4. Oh, it's growing. It's growing. Oh man. Oh man. It's that long main beam that I found last year. It's got to be that buck. Oh my gosh. What a monster. Just give me a second. You'll see it. Just hold on. Hold your horses, people. Just let me enjoy it. It's a monster. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is another horn from the one me and Cody found last year with the crazy long beam that Cody kept doing like this with his arm. He got so long that he started to fork again out here on the main beam. Can you guys see that? I hope you guys can tell how big that is. Anyhow, I'm gonna look around a little while and see if I can match him up. Because when I find a big one that I really want to match up, you get all excited and you're like, oh man, it's got to be right here, and you start looking, and you usually go right to where you think it should be. And then when it's not there, and then you kind of like, oh man, and then you sort of lose hope, and then you just sort of wander on back to where you were going. So what I started doing, it hasn't worked yet, but it feels better, I guess, is I start covering a bunch of ground that I don't want to look in, that I don't think it is, to try to eliminate stuff, and then circle back into where I think it should be, because I still have these high hopes. And so basically I end up looking longer and covering more ground. So that's what I've done so far, is cover a whole bunch of garbage that I don't think it was gonna be in, but it could have been, and it wasn't. So now I still have this other lower stuff where I'm really hoping that he's gonna be. And if I can find 2 years in a row from this buck, I'm gonna be super jacked. So let's go find it. I didn't find the horn, but I found one of the coolest things I've ever found. I'm in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of this white thorn patch, this stuff here, trying to dodge ticks. And I look down, and there's almost a perfect arrowhead below me. Oof. Up here on the side of the mountain, when you find an arrowhead like that, it's got to be one that was used hunting. So let's look at it. Oh man. Wow. Oh, wow. That thing is so cool. The stories this thing could tell. That had to have been used on a hunt. That is awesome. Look at the color on that thing. I happened to walk and look down, and I'm always picking up rocks and bringing them home for the kids. And I saw what looked like a piece of quartz or something, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I looked and I'm like, wait a second. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh man. All right, if we can match up that horn, this day just turned into a 10, borderline 11. Like that thing was in somebody's quiver. That was shot at a deer. And who knows, maybe it killed a deer up here. That's like needle in a haystack. Pfft, so cool. Super cool. I don't even care if I find that horn anymore. I mean, I want to find it, but that arrowhead's awesome. Awesome. That's all I have to go on this buck is he last year dropped his horns fairly close. So I'm kind of thinking his other side should be close if he did like last year. So I'm just making circles and loops and swoops and double shamus, and I might even throw a full shamu in. Oh man, whoa. If it's not him, oh yeah, it's gotta be him. Ho 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 ho. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. 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 Just give me a second. Good golly, and a grilled cheese sandwich. All right. Oh, I'm so jacked. Look at this thing. Are you kidding me? Could you guys see that? Okay, let's Alright, I hope you guys can see. Like he's just, good golly. Oi, ow, that's slippery. Oh, good thing it was my left knee, because I got two left socks, so I should be good on that. Oh. He's just, like, I want to look at him. What is he doing? He's just got this main beam that just goes and goes and goes. Look at that thing. It's just silly. But I think next year he's just going to thicken up and he's going to start throwing more trash, because he's trying right there. He's trying right there. Oh man, there's a few spots that if he just keeps going and puts on some thickness, he's going to be a monster. Oh, this thing's silly. I was way up there, past that brush, and plunk, camera fell off. Rolls down, rolls down, rolls down. I mean, it's just endo. Ba-doom, ba-doom, and I'm like, no, stop, stop, no, stop, stop. And it stopped in this tree here. Look at this. Shed horn. Camera. I would have never found this silly shed. Oh man. This is the reason for everything. Camera rolled down the hill. That's the horn. Sometimes you're lucky, I guess. Camera still works. Barely. kind of busted up a little. But it found me a horn, so thanks, broken camera. Went for a tumble, but I guess you knew where the horn was. I was gonna walk right past it. I don't know what time it is, but it's been a long time since I found a horn. And for my camera to randomly roll down the hill and crash into one in the brush. Sometimes it's just silly things happen in the woods. I'm not even gonna dignify the stick by letting him be on camera. I crossed 2 creeks 4 times for stick. Top this ridge and down to the truck. See you there. Made it to the truck, trying to get to higher elevation so I can see how Easton's practice went and talk to Jenna, let her know how I'm doing. And I'm gonna camp it in the truck this time the right way. I'm actually going to sleep in the back. I got pads. Had them last night, I was just too tired to do it when I got back. So that's what I'm doing now, driving to get elevation to make a phone call, and then I'm gonna camp. There you go. Yeah, this is my bed for the night. It's just a truck bed. It's pretty nice though. I can stretch out. It's awesome. I'm headed to bed. See you in the morning.